paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it. Just short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. And off we go from Orchard Park. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
chose this way of living, nah, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between. But the money, you try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie. In the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
19, cut 19. Warriors 17.
Throwing to start this game. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Okay, ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Ready.
Play fake. It's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Ryan Branch has it. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. First down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
Our Bucks at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. You won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Mustang 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's brought in. It's his back. Rashard Smith. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut 19. Cut 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. That's DK on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19.
Back now, pressure coming. Not wide, it's Thomas. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Ready.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
79 Broncos. Ready. 50. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Has a man on target to Johnson. The next great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
19 right.
And the Broncos first
19, 18. 18, five in. 65 catch. 65 catch. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Hold it ready.
It's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready. Trick the Eagles. Trick the Eagles. Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Milton now. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
19. Ready. Franco 80. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll throw. Third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Skips it short of his man, and that brings up fourth down.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Let's go. Dragon 6, Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Milton to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Now Dart. Out to his right, out is the screen. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Well, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Well into the end zone. He's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 18-yard
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Come on, come on. Hit. Past the 60, past the 60. Warrior 70.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. He's loaded another one up. He connected on the deep shot. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Screen here for Smith. Space to the left. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
With that down the distance, this group is pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ready? 60 average. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
In the red zone now. Looking. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range.
70.
Throwing now, Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Cut that tag. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Brown now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Darts looking to throw. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Now go play action. Here's Darts. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, shot.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they bring him down around the 34. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On first down, here's Darts. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. Ticker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Let's go. 60, 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready,
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Come on, come on. Panther and Cougar 19.
Working now from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
18 Randall. 18 Randall. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jack Fox will kick it away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal.
right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Quick one to the outside by Dart. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Benson on 1st and 10. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. And these got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll toss it here to Benson. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Douglas. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Dicker connects there, and they'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Taking a shot deep here. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Here we go. 19 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Dragon 6. Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll work against the blitz. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Count 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 50, trap 50.
Third and long for him here. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Ryan Branch has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Blitz coming. Here's Dart. Throw left side, complete. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. Here's Start now. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Dart going to throw again. He throws a bullet to the center. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. To throw. Here's Dart. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll go. Here's Dart. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Ryan Branch has it. And the Bills might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself. off with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills throw the lead coming out at halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
You saw me juggling. You know I love celebrating that run. But you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Milton back to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now it's 2nd down.
Pressure on me. Come on. Warriors, 17, Tyson, 18. 19, Lions. Ready.
Milton. In by his backsmith. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They put a receiver in motion right. Play fake. It's Milton. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push the line. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Ready. Cowboys, 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
They're going for this. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Running from the pistol with Benson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Benson once more. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills make it a 24-point ball game.
Broncos 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Here's Milton. On the move. Headed right. Throws this one deep down the right side. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards.
Mustang 19. 76. Cub 19. Cub 19. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18. Pioneer.
Here's Milton. 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they got plays, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cup. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Robert. 18.
Milton going to throw again here. 2nd and 10. Dropped for what would have been a nice game. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70.
Milton now on 3rd down. He finds Smith here underneath. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throwing it again here. And they pick him off again. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now begin this drive with Benson. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Benson now from the gun. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Turning and Benson on third. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A nice skate of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
On first down, Pierce darts. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. That's good for a Bills first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive and get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Go play action. Here's Dart. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash. Dicker connects there. And that grows the lead to 27.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Returnable from the 1. And he takes the return out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come back, team. Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. And he just get the play off. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. They get him again, and this time it's for points. That is going to be a safety. Brock, I know you're a big fan of referencing baseball. Well, I believe that was 3 sacks, and they're out. Or in this case, get off the field following that safety.
Well, that's a good call right there. You want baseball, Kate? I'll give you baseball. You know what that was? That was the equivalent of an immaculate inning in baseball. 9 strikes, 3 strikeouts, you're out. Back back-to-back-to-back sacks. That's immaculate, and I don't think we'll see it again in this game.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
The give now to Benson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills keep running away with this.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
23, Broncos 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. That's DK on the slant. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
Come on.
First down.
They'll run here on first down. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Broncos trying to do some window dressing. They've got first down from the 31.
19. Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. 19 Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warriors 70. Let's go.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So it'll be second down.
Let's go now. Ready?
To throw, Milton. That's Metcalf running the slant. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Third and 4.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Here's Milton. Connecting on the slant. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Past the 60.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for our Broncos. First down. First
Here we
and
go.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Into the end zone, and someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
On the go.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
18 Ram. Get it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Completed to his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Ready. 18 Cup.
Now Milton to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
This quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Here he goes, one final shot. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.